Like if they're playing blue-white flyers or something like that, it's actually pretty good.
That I would. Okay, I'm sold.
All right, so yeah, our stuff wheeled. I think we just want another hound, because the other Ironsmith might wheel as well. Since both the hound and the Ironsmith wheel.
The Ironsmith seems better than the hound to me because it's cheaper. Well, it's the same price, and then it has a potential to grow bigger.
Yeah, but the hound is better early when everyone's playing spells because he just bashes in or like defends really well, right?
Okay.
And the Ironsmith, you have to flip him for him to be good. All right, so we didn't get the other Ironsmith back. The rest of this pack is pretty terrible. We don't really care about this. We'll just take this guy and hide him.
All right.
Here's a Riot Devils, but I highly doubt we're going to play Riot Devils because there's so many cards that we have that are just superior. So I think I'm just going to take this away from someone because it's very annoying.
Okay.
Brain Weevil is the only, Night Terrors is playable, but Brain Weevil is better. And Purify is, terrible, so... Not getting anything late, unfortunately. We might end up with some spirits, so I'll take this away from someone. And then we get a Hysterical Blindness.
Alright.
Alright, so nothing in the late cards of those packs.
It seems like it's going not super great to me.
It's okay.
We're not getting any bombs or anything. All right.
Yeah, we didn't get any bombs, which is unfortunate.
What about Traitorous Blood? Is that a... No?
If we take the second Cultist and we get that Traitorous Blood to wheel, that'll be good, right? Because you just take their guy and then sack to the
and sack it. What are the other... What does the Curse do? Curse of...
That's pretty terrible.
And that we got another Hound. And what our blue choice is a counter.
Quite terrible as well.
Okay.
I think Cultist is the best card here by far. For us, anyway.
All right.
Deadweight is very good. If it were black, I would take that. But
that does.
And Unbarrel Rights is also super good if you're black.
Right.
But those ships have sailed, so...
Actually, isn't Endless Ranks of the Dead good? That seems like it's a
terrible.
win eventually card now.
It's just so slow. So yeah, Cultist it is. Hopefully we'll wheel one of those red cards. Ooh, that's a gift. Murder of Crows is actually insane.
Another creature dies, but you loot. Okay. Forbidden Alchemy, that's black.
Deranged Assistant is very good. Forbidden Alchemy is good.
Oh, that's great. Man Acceleration.
Yeah.
And Mill.
Yeah, Deranged Assistant I would take here if Murder of Crows was here.
Okay.
I mean, Air Elemental with upside, you can't ask for much more than that.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
All right, so we have a choice here between Claustrophobia and Civilized Scholar.
Let's go. So
Civilized Scholar, we already have one. He's very insane.
loot and then turn into a 5/1. And what does Claustrophobia do?
Claustrophobia just taps a creature forever. So it's removal. And I think we want to take the Claustrophobia here because we just don't have a lot of removal.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We have a Geist Flame and a Harvest Pyre.
I totally agree.
So I think that makes it an easy choice.
Plus, it's better art. So and that matters.
Totally. Alright, so it's between Into the Maw of Hell and Blazing Torch here.
So let's mouse over them.
So Into the Maw of Hell just destroys a land and a dude, but it does cost 6.
Oh, that seems strong to me. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite strong.
What's the clutches
Blazing Torch is more
Torch.
of just kill a small guy or do 2 to their face.
But you have to sort. Okay, and what is Nightbird's Clutches and Fury?
That's the Falter one.
Right, and what's Vampiric Fury?
Vampiric Fury is terrible unless you have a lot of vampires, yeah.
I gotta say, Into the Maw of Hell seems super great to me.
I think we're taking Maw. Can't go wrong with, it pretty much just kills everything.
I like the random 13 damage. It's not 14.
Ooh, we get an Armored Scab, which we definitely want.
And I'm surprised that's that good. That just seems like a giant turtle or whatever. Giant turtle, right?
If it's so in a format where getting cards in your graveyard doesn't matter, it's just whatever, right? But it's so important to have cards in your graveyard.
And the reason for that is to just hit those flashback cards. Is that the idea?
Hit flashback cards, get stuff for pyres, stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take him. We'll definitely play him. There's nothing else in this pack anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. So now we have the choice of another Sensory Deprivation or an Ashmouth Hound.
Okay.
So I think we have enough kind of high end that we just want removal,
and
just wait it out until we draw our good cards.
I'm concerned all of our removal is auras, and that's vulnerable to all the bounce flashback stuff in the format.
I mean, it is, yeah. But I mean, like we only have one sensory deprivation. Like,
well, we also have the claustrophobia. Which is
that's true. That's true.
But I mean, I don't see.
I think
Hound doesn't seem that great.
Yeah, I mean, Hound's not in like anything great, and I think this will serve us better. And we need another Hound here anyway. So, wow, no one must be playing white in this draft because both Travelgeist and Moment of Heroism are like fantastic cards.
If only we'd redone our first deck.
Like Moment of Heroism, I've seen just like so many blowouts from that card.
Two life, real interesting, huh?
Because like you just like attack with everything,
growth,
and then like you just Moment of Heroism one guy, and then like they like it's just like they can't like race you anymore because you have a bunch of life, and they just like got owned.
So I assume we're just taking the Hound here.
Yeah, I mean we're just taking the Hound. Like there's no point in taking anything else. So. Wow,
ooh, another cultist.
Wow, all right. Well, that's a gift.
It's too bad we don't have some kind of token generation.
Yeah, well, it'll be like awesome if we take this cultist and then get the Traitor's Blood, because then that's just like instant 2-for-1.
Yeah. Now, what about Burning Vengeance? I've heard a lot about that card.
It's a very good card if you take
it early build around
and then take a lot of flashback cards, right?
So I guess we're just saying the cultist doesn't seem as good since you can't put damage on the stack anymore. I know I'm old.
Yeah, I mean he would obviously be much better in that case, but he's still quite good.
All
right. So we got our wish. We got Traitor's Blood. Traitor's Blood with triple cultist has got to be good.
I can't. I mean, yeah. What else, right?
Yeah, I mean, like
that seems awesome. I'm totally with you.
I think that's an easy pick there. We're not going to play any of these cards. What do we care about that other people could have? I guess we want to take Knot of the Bone.
Knot of the Bone.
Knot of the Bone's very good in like the blue green flashback deck.
See, I was always brought up to say that life gain cards suck because
but like Knot of the Bone is like you gain like 10 life and then you gain 12 life, right? Like it's like insane in that deck.
Huh. Okay.
This is a bunch of stuff that no one
Curse
wants.
of the Nightly Hunt. Yeah. See, that seems okay to me. Like if they just have some big, dude that they don't want to attack.
Curse of the Nightly Hunt is good if you're like in a very aggressive deck, and like you can like get them to just attack into you and then attack past for the last few points of damage.
Well, or I mean, it seems like this would be good against a white weenie deck, and we have our big guys, and we force them to attack into us. Like it's a sideboard card.
If they have like a bunch of flying guys, it does nothing, right?
So did we not take it? I missed what we took.
We took it. We took it.
Okay.
We'll take Maul, or Fury, yes, is playable, so we'll take that.
Well, we got another Fury.
Right, we'll be Furious.
Okay.
Guys, and then the land. Alright, so our deck ended up alright. I wouldn't say it's like anything insane, but...
Yeah, it doesn't seem...
It's like a bunch of like good stuff with like very like decent finishers.
Yeah.
So...
We don't really have any direct damage, though. Or any reach, right?
Yeah. Alright, so let's hide stuff that's not in our color.
Hide green, too.
Come on, green, you can do it. Alright. So, converted mana cost. Alright, so we're going to play these.
For sure.
I don't think we want to play Stitcher's Apprentice. I mean, I guess it's good with Traitor's Blood, but we already have 3 cultists. I'm gonna put this as a maybe. Definitely want our hounds.
Wait, why is Stitcher's Apprentice good with Traitor's Blood?
Because you take their guy and then sacrifice it, right? And make it 2/2.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, but we already have 3 of those cultists.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if we have room for it.
Sure. Okay.
Pyre we want, I think. Cultists we want. Let's do the card back us. Yes, to get in there. Nope, we don't want you. Yes, yes. No, yes. No, yes. Butcher's Cleaver not going to do much for us. I mean, I guess we have a few humans, but not the level of humans that I would want to play it. Phantoms get in there. Juggernaut get in there. In, and in.
That seems fairly strong.
Yeah,
so what do we? Can I take the mouse here and look at what we're not playing?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Try to move the monitor a little. Okay, I'm scared too. No, I feel like I'm going to break it.
No, Julian, you broke my monitor.
No, that would give you an excuse to get 2 monitors. Join the 21st century. Yeah, those are terrible, I guess. So I would say, I mean, One-Eyed Scarecrow, you kind of convinced me. It seems like good enough to play even if they're not, just main deck, because, I mean, he's still a 2/3 guy, right?
Well, he's
That's
defender.
okay. Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, he is a card that I would play. If we were looking for another card to play, I would definitely put him in.
okay.
But as is, I don't think we need another card.
And do we want to play the Occultist over the Stitcher's Apprentice? The Stitcher's Apprentice seems cheaper, and
but the Occultist blocks much better, and it gets cards into our graveyard, which we need.
Okay, and I'm curious how many flashback cards for that to really matter, right? We've
got one,
the Grass. Yeah, we got the
two,
Grass.
3 cards that care about milling, right?
So I see Geist Flame and Grasp
and Harvest Fire
and Harvest Fire. Okay, all right.
And we
that doesn't seem to me that much to care about self milling, but
right. But we don't have that much stuff that's going to mill us anyway. We only have the Armored Scab, the Cultist, and the Civilized Scar to get stuff from their graveyard, and that's it.
Okay.
I mean, Stitcher's Apprentice, like, if we didn't have all these occultists, like, then fine. But, I mean, we already have, like, a million things to sacrifice people.
Yeah. And now, so if we don't have Traitorous Blood, since we have a little time, is Cultist going to be really that good? I mean, it seems like we're paying 4 mana at first glance for a 2/2 that does combat tricks that are not even that great because you can't do damage on this.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say someone Claustrophobia is our guy, or someone Sensory Deprivation is our guy, or someone puts like Pacifism on our guy.
Sure,
right?
Okay, that's true.
And so they're good in those situations, and they're also good, like, with stuff like Devils, where you're like, you're getting a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's true.
And just in any situation, let's say they're at 6 life and you just want to kill them, right? You just go 2/2/2.
Okay. All right. Well, so shall we submit this? So
so we need lands. Let's see what it suggests. That is not what we're going to play. 10/7 seems reasonable.
Seems fine to me.
Let's see. We have double for these.
We don't have any triple, do we? We just
don't have any triple,
so it's not that bad.
So yeah, I mean, it's either 10/7 or 9/8. Yeah, I guess we're in a lot more trouble if we can't cast red spells than if we can't cast more blue spells.
Yeah.
So I think 10/7 should be
there's
okay.
pretty few double blues. I mean, it's only Claustrophobia and Martyr, but like there's a lot of double red, so we really need to hit that second red.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that should be fine. We do want to play Sensory Deprivations early, but hopefully we'll get there. All right. So that seems fine. We'll submit, and we were the slowest because we were talking about it.
Oh.
Going to round 1.